Okay, so you obviously the last season when you were on The Bachelorette, and people recognize you, I'm sure, but this is a whole different level of fame now that you're The Bachelor, and you must get, it must have changed your life in some way.
It does, because I'm very normal, right? I had a job in Denver, I had a great life, and actually the best advice I've had was actually from Chris Harrison, who hosts the show, said, people come on the show to change their life, you know, find fame, whatever you want. But the best way to do this is just to use this to enhance life that you've already had. Maybe you find love, maybe you don't, but you get cool opportunities like coming here today. This is something I never thought I'd do. So this is, I would say, enhancing the life I already had.
And traveling all over the world and doing all kinds of crazy things.
Right, yeah, I mean, the luxury of it's fun. I've stayed in some crazy places last year. I've flown in helicopters, as you've seen, and been in hot tubs in the middle of nowhere. But I think you realize that, like, the simple life, just the Hampton Inn, is sometimes just as fun as the luxury.
Yeah, I don't think the women would go on that show to go to the Hampton Inn.
Why not?
No, I don't think they'd be on board.
It's about the relationship.
It'd be interesting to do a show like that where people don't get in helicopters, they just go to the Hampton Inn. We actually,
free happy hour?
Nobody do that. I'm doing that show. Let's show this clip and let's talk about it.
We're just developing a communication that I feel it's just different. Instead of pushing off the couch with his hands, he pushed off of my leg.
Sleep tight, all right?
And then when he hugged me, he just squeezed my waist a little bit. It's just this weird, unspoken thing that we have going right now.
I feel we have that right now. I feel it's unspoken, but you and I have something going on, clearly.
I agree, yeah.
I mean, you know, when you sat down and looked at me. So when you look back, do you think, why didn't I see that in hindsight? Or what do you think when you look back at some of the clips?
It makes more sense on why, you know, some situations existed, or why maybe Olivia, for example, was more upset at times than I understood.
I think it's really hard when a bunch of women go into a situation like that because, I mean, everyone gets jealous. Everyone, especially if you feel like you have a connection with somebody, and the show is what the show is. You can't just decide first week you're the one. You have to still make out with all those other people. I mean, you have to, no matter, it's bad TV if you just make out with one girl and the rest of them you just shake hands with at night, right?
That wouldn't be a good move.
Yes,
no.
So when you make out with all these different women, then do you change your mind and go, because now I made out with her?
Well, I think you have to let...
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like, you may feel something, then one night you make out with somebody and it's a good little make-out session and you go, and it's misleading because it's got nothing to do with anything, but she's a good kisser.
Well, that's, I mean, honestly, it's kind of an interesting part of doing the experience is you are kissing multiple people in one night. And I'd never say I haven't done that. It's documented now.
Right.
But it does, you know, kind of mess with your mind a little bit sometimes. Because you are with somebody and you enjoy that moment, and then you get up and you walk to the next, and it makes you feel really weird. It's not something I want to get used to.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully not.
No, hopefully not.
So you're not going to answer me, but you're going to say, I'm glad I did the experience. I'm glad I had the experience. But you're not going to tell me if you're in love and if you found someone. But I'm going to ask you anyway, even though you're going to lie to me or not answer me.
I'm really glad I did the experience. I'm really happy I did the experience. Thanks for asking.
What do you, when you see her, what do you say?
Sweet.
What do you say about her?
Passionate. Intense. Sexy. Depth. Those are good.
Nobody else has depth?
Well, she just has, that's what comes to mind first. Sincere. Tender. Oh, honest. Just the funniest, sweetest woman you'd ever meet.
Okay. I don't know what happens.
That didn't help?
I don't know. I was trying to get something out of that, but I hope that you did find love.
I appreciate it.
You seem to be a great guy. You seem to be really down to earth and a good guy, and I'm sure that's a weird situation. And I hope whoever you picked is going to be happy at the Hampton Inn because it sounds like that's where you're going to take them.
Get rewards points.
Yeah, good. Well, if
nice.
they're happy there, then you got it made. All right. I swear I'm going to do that show where they just go to a Hampton Inn. I have a gift. This will come in really handy. There's a lot of kissing, so you need chapstick. And you need
The
mints.
care package.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my God. Have you felt?
Fantastic.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.